Welcome. Today, we're reflecting on living by faith not just in biblical times, but in our world today. In Hebrews 11, verses 1 through 6, we find a powerful definition of faith and learn how it calls us to trust God in every part of our lives. Let's start with these words. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders obtained a good testimony. Faith is about having confidence in things we hope for and assurance in what we can't yet see. In today's world, living by faith may look different than in biblical times, but the core remains the same. Faith means trusting God, even without knowing all the answers. It's believing that God is with us, guiding each step. Consider stepping into a new career or starting a family. You may not know what challenges lie ahead, but faith is trusting that God will provide. It's believing that He has a purpose for where you are right now. Or maybe you're waiting on God for healing or answers. Faith isn't just believing that God can heal or help, it's trusting Him no matter the outcome, believing that He's still good and that He sees you. In Hebrews 11, the writer tells us about people like Noah, Abraham, and Sarah, ordinary people who trusted God with extraordinary promises. They acted in faith, even when their future seemed unclear. Like them, we can choose to step forward in faith, whether it's taking a risk, starting something new, or simply trusting God with daily challenges. Verse 6 gives us a powerful reminder, but without faith, it is impossible to please Him. For he who comes to God must believe that He is, and that He is a rewarder of those who diligently seek Him. Faith is more than believing God exists. It's trusting His heart and knowing He responds to those who seek Him sincerely. Living by faith today means putting our trust in God's promises. Maybe that's giving your best at work, knowing God values your efforts, or finding peace by praying through difficult times. Faith might look like showing kindness to others, knowing that God sees and honors every act of love. We may not always understand what God is doing, but Hebrews 11 reminds us that faith is about walking forward, trusting God to provide and lead. It's about leaning on His promises and believing that, in His perfect timing, He is at work. No matter where you are, remember this: faith isn't just about big leaps, but the small, daily steps of trust and obedience. It's about knowing that God is faithful, even when life is uncertain. Let's live by faith, just like the heroes of Hebrews 11, trusting that God is with us every step of the way.